Omeditai and salutations. We are doing a marine run. It's going to be a regular run. Get off my ass about it. I don't feel like doing challenge mode. Sorry for the immediate hostility, but go fuck yourself. Anyway, I think it's going to take like a major event to convince me that I want to do challenge mode on the Switch. It's gonna take the patch, definitely. Even though the patch might hurt my chances of abusing some of the bugs that are currently present to my nefarious gains, but there's stuff that the patch sucks about. Like I can't get the loot bag and use that to my advantage. Nah, they released a patch that just had some basic like I think text fixes for certain languages. It was a very small download. Foxes was on the other night explaining that it's not the big one that actually fixes the Switch's problems. So we still got that coming, and believe you me, I've been checking as often as possible to see if it has come. And oh no, it ain't come yet. We got a little ways to wait. Okay, so I want the strafe gun, but I'm not gonna get it. I would take the Gungeon Ant, but I'm not going to go out of my way for it. Gungeon Ant with something like stout bullets or anything that increases the size or knockback of your bullets is a freaking amazing weapon. And on low floors, it's actually just decent as is. I'm not going to argue that. I know that a lot of people hate the weapon, but it's essentially a fire damage shotgun with crazy knockback that only gets better with modifications. Modifications. I can't believe that there's not a big enough community to really, like, have done anything with modding of the Gungeon. I mean, I can believe that I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna learn the coding and the freaking pixel art and all that shit just to make this game more enjoyable for a bunch of buttholes. The mods have been like Galaxy mod and a mod that turns the camera around while you're playing, so it's a little bit harder and shit like that. And then there's just Mod the Gungeon, which essentially mostly gets used either by people like Foxes to test various combinations of things, or is just a cheat engine for everybody else. For people that want to, I don't know, just not have fun, not actually overcome challenges, just have a game that they have beaten. Yeah, it apparently hasn't been updated in a while. Okay, we're just gonna get the sling then. It's gonna really hurt to not pick up both of those keys, but yeah, I want the fucking sling. There's one key on the floor, and I want the sling more than I want the Gungeon Ant. Let's go through this first. Let's go through the rest of this floor before we are hasty or brash. Zach Brash, that comedian from Scrubbers. Alright, this is anywhere from 4 to 10 more casings, so that's good. I think we need 25 for another key, and it's a full 10. Yeah, let's do the boss. I'm not worried about that brown chest because I know it can't be the sling. And we got a Gatling Gull in a good library, so... If I don't play like a dumb jackass, we should be able to flawless this one. But man, I feel like playing like a dumb jackass. I feel like it's in my blood. It's who I am. It's who I want to be. God, I can't believe how good this Pro Controller feels. Nintendo really outdid themselves with this. I was playing Cave Blazers earlier with the Xbox controller, and I feel like that's probably... The Xbox One controller is surprisingly my favorite controller of the last, like, 15 years. Until the Switch Pro controller, which, after the Wii U's fucking abysmal Pro controller, I didn't have a lot of expectations for this one, but here we are in the year 3000, talking about our Nintendo Switch's extra controllers. Spent so much fucking money on the system already, especially buying 2 of them. Bunch of games for my wife. Got 2 Pro controllers, got plugs, got 2 cases. Nintendo is really good. Like, I know none of that was necessary, but Nintendo is really, really good at making you want to buy extra shit for your stuff. They got all those DS's and other things that need carrying cases. I mean, they started off as a toy manufacturer, so they really know how to push the sales when it comes to the more like constructed elements. Alright, we're getting this. Sorry. I'm gonna buy a key. Sorry. And then we're gonna open the secret room, which is right here. Right? No. Let's destroy this brownie and see if we get a... Wait. See if we get a key. Well, it didn't take too long. And if it's that early enough in the game, at least for me, I feel like there's enough other things to do. This thing's fucking jammed, isn't it? No. Okay. You dumb butthole giving me not a key. I don't think I want this blue, but I feel like I kind of do. Nah. Let's save 1 key. You know, there's actually not anything that... I mean, there's stuff that I found tedious because this is my 3rd time getting through it all, but there's nothing that's really... like, frustratingly... I guess challenge mode. I'll take it back. Challenge mode is frustrating. And it's frustrating in ways that are, like, they're not fucking fun. It's not frustrating like you're gonna just get better. It's frustrating like I already feel like I'm at my skill cap, and the damage I take in challenge mode is because the shit is bananas. Like, because I can get a combination of 3 things that mean I have like 2 things falling from the sky at me, and then an entire room filled with flame. And when that happens, I don't think it's a skill-based thing. I mean, maybe like Twitch reactions, but beyond that, I don't think it's like, I don't know, I don't ever feel like I'm bad at the game because I got butt-fucked by crippling RNG. I feel bad at the game when I get hit doing basic shit. When I take damage because of mistakes that I myself have made. So I really wonder what turbo mode or whatever Hyper Championship Edition mode is going to add to it that protects against what challenge mode has become. I think Fox has told me that Brent or Ruble or somebody says they wish they could take challenge mode out of the game. Or Andrade told me. I'm not entirely sure that that's true, but I understand it. It didn't go over well. I mean, it was free and it's optional, but there's so many people who are so passionate about filling out everything in this game, and I'm one of them, that I understand they just added something that was nothing but frustration to their players. They don't feel like it was worth adding it. The robot wasn't fun for me the first time. After that, it was actually just kind of cool. It's just like, I like things like that that give me a different run that's still under my control. I don't like things where it seems like no matter what I do, the game is going to crap right onto my shiny, pearly white teeth. And challenge mode feels like a real teeth shit. A real tooth hoop. God, I don't know if that's a term, but I hope that I coined it. I hope I get the little TM beside my name, or beside the word tooth hoop. I don't feel like anything's optional. I feel like it's optional once I have everything fully unlocked. I definitely don't feel like anything at all is optional until then. Which sucks. Abyssal Tentacle can kiss my butt. Probably not. Not for real, though. Doesn't have the abilities to do that. What? What hit me? Did I stand in poison? I bet I did. Just was trying to poison that guy. You know what I really want? Poison protection. I like the plunger a lot. Now that they made it not green goo the whole world. Burgalicious deaf. Deaf. Something about deaf people. Oops. Almost poisoned again. Almost did it to myself again. This is kind of, I mean, definitely is the worst floor to be using the plunger. They should have a floor where every freaking enemy flies, so that, like, half of all abilities are worthless. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be grand? Wouldn't that be better than challenge mode? Alright, let's destroy this brownie. I have no idea whatsoever where the secret room is. So I'm gonna check the two regular places it might be. Actually, let's check in here. Nope. Nope, of course. Still nope. Like in the shopkeeper's room. And then blank. Right here. We're going to use up the Abyssal Tentacle on the next floor. Checking. Why did I destroy that brown chest when I have a key? Am I a fucking goddamn Nimrod? I know we know that that doesn't mean what we think it does. God, I just came a few seconds away from changing my whole setup in here again because of one slight inkling of an idea that popped into my head. And I gotta stop doing that so I can have fucking computer room be locked down for more than 2 goddamn minutes. Okay. Okay. Okay, kill him. Kill him before he shoots you. Fucking... I hate the Abyssal Tentacle. Well, not going to the Abbey because I suck. And I infuriate myself. And I deserve the worst for how I handled that. That was shitty. That was so shitty. Deserve the worst. Oh my god, that was so shitty. I'm like embarrassed of that. I like panicked and forgot I could switch weapons, I guess, and used a weapon that couldn't target anything in particular, while needing to kill enemies that were shooting sniper rifles at me. I guess you guys were all there. You guy was all there, I should say. It was embarrassing. Oh, it's right there. This game has a cruel, twisted sense of humor. A lot of these runs that I've had have been, not that I think that it was necessary, but they've had like big transformative moments, and it kind of makes me feel that they like increase the drop rate of some of the more powerful stuff, at least to some small degree. Because I've had runs where I got nothing, and then it's like 4 big things. Rainbow chest, like 6 amazing items in it, or something. Just like insanity. Absolute insanity. And that's happened every single time I felt like I had a static, do-nothing run. Not every single time, but... I don't know, I've had plenty of runs on the PC. It feels like nothing got good and nothing, and I made it all the way through just with nothing ever being good. Doesn't seem to be the case on this fucking Christ shit. Fucking Christ shit. Poison, you handle those guys. Oh. There's the tough killer of an enemy that ruined my chances of going to the Abbey. This guy though, the Lead Maiden, not really a threat this time for some reason. Ugh. Oops. Whoops. Oh god, now I have Fergalicious, like, super stuck in my head. Fergalicious Death. Death. I might sell the Plunger. I know I just sang its praises, but very well may unsing them. You know what I want to do on this guy? I want to use the alien engine as soon as he flies. Oh, he's just green for good now. There we go. He's gonna give me the health back. Oh, cursed bullets! That's not how you get those. Okay. No wonder I haven't gotten cursed bullets yet. Makes perfect sense as to why. Oh boy, I feel like it's gonna be the Amoconda because I'm starting to fuck up. Yep. You know what the fuck I want to do? I'm gonna get stupid and probably take damage from my forwardness. But I want to take those guys out with a quick little alien engine bath, if possible. Alright, guess we're not finding the secret room this time. For this probably non-flawless. Okay, well, it is a flawless. Go figure. Golf finger. Since I have the plunger, I think I'm probably going to sell mutation and stop using the plunger until ammo starts becoming more readily available. We got an ice weapon. That's good. Got another greenie. That's also good. Why you never fun on me? And we got some accuracy, so we're good. If we get any rifles, we got extra damage. Throw it in a pot, you got yourself a stew going. I'm not going to get more than 30 from this. I might as well use it up. I might as well. You know why the early trouble I had... What is that fucking dot? The early trouble I had... unlocking the robot was learning that you could throw it. I did not realize, even though it's in an item slot, that it was an item. I thought it was kind of like the arcane gunpowder or whatever. Which I think is the name of that item. That you have to turn in for the bullet that can kill the pest. Oh god. How long would I watch that thing tug on that guy to no avail? Hmm? Tell me. So I figured out how I am going to use the Abyssal Tentacle. So when I have enemies like those little bouncy pillbox guys, or pill-shaped guys, that move in a way that makes them a hazard, and those guys that like light themselves aflame, I will use it to quickly extinguish that flame from afar. This guy I'm going to alien engine down the rest of the way though. Spends too much time prone or unfiring. I think prone means like lying down in terms of shooty up stuff. Without dodge rolling. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Be done. Done. Alright. We're almost done with the Abyssal Tentacle. I really think it would have been worth just selling it. I changed my mind, like, almost immediately after seeing how slowly it kills these fuckers. God damn. Can I get one secret room this floor? No, I did find one. Can I get, like, 10 secret rooms this run? Is that too much to ask? I don't think so. Whenever I get a challenge room that tells me not to dodge roll, I then like feel a little bit worried about dodge rolling, at least for the next couple rooms. When am I gonna go nuts this run? I think 4th floor I'm gonna start using the alien engine like almost primarily. At least until I take a couple stupid shots to the face. Somebody spawned right there. Ah, you butthole. You were close. But too noose. Man, it's like almost 3 o'clock. I got 3 hours of sleep last night and pulled a double at work. I feel crazy. But for some reason that's like, for some reason, oh boy, for some reason that's giving me a weird kind of strength. It is true that anytime I was trying to do a streak, like a win streak with this game, I almost always lost it. Very, very tired doing a run that like every bit of better judgment told me to just stop doing. I don't feel like I'm there right now, but I feel like if someone else told me I was there right now, I would believe them. I don't think I would accept it, but I would believe them. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm gonna crazy up this fight. I wish the DPS cap didn't exist for the Alien engine. Wouldn't that be swell? Be a sweet little gift from the devs. Okay, I need something to take this guy out with. Okay, poison. We'll do it. Alright. That's not smart. To use like the slowest way of getting rid of an enemy that just adds to the chaos of a fight. But it's also a good way to save ammo. And this freaking game will not give me a random ammo drop to save my ammo. Welcome to my ammo. Bienvenido a mi ammo. This is a good weapon, and I'm happy to have it. There we go. That's all I wanted it to do, was to get him moving. I think I might, I think I would start streaming Xenoblade Chronicles 2 if, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. What's this at? 6, 4, cool. Use that, we'll pick up the C4, and then we'll just fill that up. If Xenoblade Chronicles, it didn't feel like it would be straight up boring, kind of a, I don't know, there's like skill to it. There's skill to it the way that there's skill to, like, RPGs. Like, you learn what to do. After that, you're just kind of watching a game that does a lot of the action for you. I don't know. I've watched people play Persona 5 since I've played it, and I enjoyed it, but I don't know if anyone would enjoy me playing Xenoblade. Mostly because I'm still figuring shit out. Like, every time I start it up, I get a, oh, you can do that kind of moment. That I feel in most games I would be past at this point. Past those happening, at least. Oh, fuck. Okay. Why are you guys dying from poison? Oh yeah, I have to hit this guy so that you don't have a million health. Thank you. Not a room. Money's good. Health is good. Armor's not good. Items are starting to be good. I want to get rid of this weapon. Hope there's somewhere to sell it. There is. No manner of speaking. Okay, that's the fucking shittiest thing that has ever happened to me in my entire life. Alright, meat bun. Meat bun, meat bun, meat bun. Orbit's gum, Orbit's gum, Orbit's gum. Give me my money back. And this shitty weapon. I'm gonna save the meat bun right before the 4th floor boss. And I'm gonna try to apeshit my way through the rest of the run. You goddamn game. Stop giving me going from like I'm doing everything in the wrong order. I should always check all treasure chests before I check any, make any purchases. I think it's here. I really do. Nope. It's not. So it's gotta be here. Okay. I don't know where anything is anymore. So that flash ray? Yeah, flash ray can go fuck itself. We're not even gonna use that to conserve ammo. I'd rather stick with my starting gun. But now that we have something that I want to definitely use on this floor that heals me, and etc. I want to be a little reckless, so I feel like I'm getting the full effect of the meat bun. I don't remember how much meat bun heals you for. Is it a full heart? 2 full hearts? Probably 1 full heart. But I want to get that full heart at least. Before I... oh god. Well, it'd be easy to do. But we're still going to save it until we get to the boss. It didn't take much work to lose a full heart's worth of health. I still don't know how I can burn those water blobs. That might actually be ice. Man, don't waste my time with the freaking fountain. Give me a goddamn usable shrine room. Waste my money on that shit. Dead. See? Roddy, have you watched? I don't know if you're still here. I don't think you are. Last thing you said was nothing is optional about 1,000,000 decades ago. But I watched the those two recent Dave Chappelle Netflix specials. One of which was totally off the cuff, impromptu style, and the other was extremely scripted and I think really well written. And I kind of like both for very different reasons, but I don't even know if you like Dave Chappelle, so I don't know why I'm asking you. I feel like everyone likes Dave Chappelle. But I don't want to know what other people think of him, because I feel like Equanimity was really, really good. Just solid writing, excellent timing, and great manipulation of the crowd. It did the stuff that every freaking comedy show does with the callbacks and everything like that, but I mean, asking for that not to happen is like asking for the fucking comedian not to get on stage. Wow, that sucked. But I still thought it was pretty funny. And I want more funny D. Abe Chappelle. D. Abe. Duct tape. What would I duct tape? Alien Engine fucks up with duct tape. I am glad I remembered that. So I could do duct tape, plunger, Commando? I gotta check. I have to check the wiki every single time about the duct tape. How do you use it? So I think if I tape this, okay, let's finish the floor. But if I think if I tape Commando to Plunger, I could be in a really good situation. But I need now to give Plunger some ammo. Right? Woo. Or maybe it fills up the ammo. I think it might do that. I don't know. No, it definitely doesn't. It combines them, but it doesn't like just give you a full gun. I can't afford to buy ammo, and there's none for sale anyway, so that's good. Hoo boy. What are you doing summoning, guys? You don't like that shit. In his impromptu one, his unscripted one, he ends up talking about like all the sexual misconduct that happened in 2017. Talking about Louis C.K. and Harvey Weinstein and all that shit. And it's good, it's topical, but you can't get a feeling for what his actual opinion is on it. Seems like his opinion is things are blown out of proportion, but people are good for standing up to it. We're not blown out of proportion. Maybe. See, that's the thing. He talks a lot about Louis C.K.'s thing where he like tugged it in front of some fellow female comedians, and how that seems ridiculous that it was like taken to the extent. But he kept saying, and I think to cover any chance to retain the growth his career is actually experiencing right now, he made sure to say those women were absolutely right every single time. Like, he did not allow it to be misconstrued that he thought that what happened was, you know, wrong. Which, you know, is very important. You're gonna say any fucking thing in public and then hope that the public is gonna support you. But I don't know how genuine I felt. I don't know. Felt like alright, I'm gonna try this thing and I might just have fucked up everything. But we're gonna try this. We're gonna use a big chunk of our money to duct tape that to this. Then we're gonna eat this. It only gave a full heart. And yeah. Alright. See how this works. So far, okay. There was a time when you could just stand in the spawning area of this room and make it through. Sadly, well, even when that happened, these shits coming through the wall were still a fucking huge problem. But sadly, we don't even get that opportunity right now. Alright, thank you, freaking Meat Bun. That was amazing. And then thank you for this. Let's get these two things, and then let's take no keys to the next floor, because that's all we can do. Holy shit! I just spent a ton of money, and then I got a thing that increases my damage based on my money. Okay, good. Oh! First secret room in 4 floors. And guess what it gave me? Not a goddamn thing of use. Alright, I like how we're sitting right now. What is that fucking dot? Goes away when I lean forward. What is it, just OBS? Or is there a white dot right at the edge of... Let me try something. It's like 1 pixel. That is bugging the shit out of me. I gotta fix this. Gotta fix this 1 pixel bullshit. Nope. What is that? It's a plug. There. God damn. How obnoxious. So we're going to be using this like crazy. I really was hoping we would get, you know, Goldie Bees. Not golden bullets, but charm bullets this run, but I'll take gold. Especially since we should have a pretty good go of the remainder of the floor. It does reload, but it's like instant, huh? I guess that's what I should have been able to learn by this point. I need that. I need that. Excuse me, sir, I need that. Here we go. Excuse me, sir. May I have another? Roddy, I just saw that comment. And I was like, what the fuck are his PF specials? But I think they're just supposed to be the word of. Which is not confusing in any way. I just stupidly cannot understand anything at all. Whoa, that scared me. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I still have double dribble going on. So I should actually be kind of cautious, huh? Double dribble. Kind of wondered. I didn't feel like I was strong enough to be making this big of a dent into, or this quick of a dent into these enemies, but I just was willing to accept it. I really, really forgot about meat bun. Come on, let me go. Let me go. Let's do this while we still got the meat bun juice flowing. I think this guy takes splody damage, so shouldn't be... Or poison damage, sorry. Explodey. Everybody takes explodey damage. There's not an enemy in the game that has the good fortune of being unsplodable. Oh god, I almost fucked that up. I'm not used to the instant reload, and I'm not used to reloading at all with the plunger, so I'm probably going to switch to sling very frequently in order to make it through that, or to, you know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Alright game, don't fuck this one up. Don't let the slowdown fuck this one up. Because I got too much on the line right now. I got the freaking meat bun juice inside of me. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Stop. Alright. Didn't want to do that, but, you know, I did do it. And that is, I believe, a lead god? I believe that's a lead god. Let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And I still know how to count. Flying through this ammo. So I would rather take a fully charged this weapon into bullet hell than keep my extra damage from the gun bullets. So if it comes to it, into this floor, we're going shit. I have no idea what hit me. Well, that's the end of my fucking goddamn meat bun. But that's alright. We got the lead god. We did so with absolute aplomb. It sucks though that now I'm not gonna be able to use that extra damage on the lich, but maybe there's a lesson in here. Don't ever grow attached to anything, even if it's all you're doing and you really, really want it. Give me that other treasure chest. Make it a black chest. Why not? Go fuck yourself. I don't want anything to do with dice in this game. After challenge mode shenanigans. There's a part of me that still wants to, like, devil's advocate, like, you know, it's in the game. I don't hate it because it's optional, but then there's the part of me that has to still beat it. And it's like, and I know that you could, like, find plenty of clips of me saying, there's no reason to complain, it's optional. I'm glad that they include it because it's something else to do. I remember saying that shit, and I think I wish I could slap myself in the face from the future. Because that's fucking nonsense. This shit challenge move sucks. Come on. Oh boy, I got more goddamn unnecessary fucking... Oh god. Those lead cubes scare me. They make me make mistakes. Come on, give me the secret. I didn't keep this blank for all this time for nothing, did I? I'm gonna go to this last room, these last rooms, in desperate attempt for another key. I still wish this run had given me poison protection. I still believe that it can. No key, so I have to destroy a green chest on like the last floor. Damn, man, I have no idea where this freaking thing could be. I don't think it's ever in this room. Alright, we're gonna, yeah, just destroy it and then get some more goddamn junk. Fill up on ammo, and then GTDF. Oh. We're going to use this with the ice gun, and that's pretty much all we're going to have to use. If it comes down to it, I will stop using it and switch to another thing if I feel like I'm running low on ammo for when I actually get to the Lich. But phase 1 and 3 of the Lich I can still use the sling on, so... Oh, I didn't change the game ever. Let's see. Did that real late. God, this new keyboard is nice and loud. What a fucking bad dodge. Why do I take so much first room damage on new floors? I guess the easy, obvious answer is that I have calmed down from battle. Doing all the other shit, like exploring, and I'm not in the right frame of mind or something, I don't know. I'm not really even thinking. I'm not really making sense. So here's a secret for the, for Bullet Hell that I've mentioned, but I've never directly, told you as a secret. In the first room, always go for the middle one. There's a high likelihood that the middle one will lead you to the right way. If not, on the shortest path, pretty much guaranteed, even if not on the shortest path. Once you get to the second fork, which is the second room with 3 rooms off of it, so you'll go in one path, and then there'll be 3 paths out of it, which should be coming up shortly. Never go in the middle path. In the first one, you want 2 rooms that connect, because that leads to an option. It leads to a room that will then branch off. In the second fork, or the second time you get to choose, you don't want it to connect back because it'll circle around and lead to nothing. So you don't want to do the middle floor. I actually think it's going to be this way, but I don't have any proof besides avoiding the middle floor. And I'll actually pull up the map and show you what I mean by that, because that might not make sense now that I hear myself saying it out loud. The middle floor is the one, since there's 4 paths. Shit looks like pee, man. The middle floor from this one, I came in on the top left. The middle floor would be the bottom right. These paths would wrap around and connect. I think I went the wrong way, though, because you can see... No, I went the right way. You can see there's a chance that it'll wrap around and connect still. If this next room goes right, it could connect back. Yep, this is probably a connection. Also, long hallways that are not actual rooms are usually an indication that you're going to a connection room. As obvious as that is. Those hallways only exist to turn your path around. But then there's a third fork, and I haven't found a good system for which way is the right way. It's probably, there probably is a system finding it out. I just haven't found it yet. Damn, that sucked. What a bad shot. God damn it. Alright. I don't need to be just like throwing away ammo, but kinda am prompting? No, I'm kind of unconcerned with ammo right now. I'm kind of unconcerned with anything that this game throws at me right now. I just wanted to throw more money, so I keep increasing that damage since I lost the meat lung. Even though it's stupid because it's beneficial to me, I don't like that the shot grubs take poison damage. I mean, I know exactly how stupid that is, because the only thing that happens from them taking it is, so this is the second fork, or I guess the third fork. First fork is the first room. There's 3 branches off of it, okay? Second fork, you come in on one side, there's 3 branches off of it. Third fork, come in on one side, there's 3 branches off of it. I don't know the secret to ending up on the Lich fight, and I don't know actually if there is a secret or if it is just one of the 3. Like, everything else has a method, a decipherable method, as far as I can tell. So yeah, remember I was talking about, like, there's a transformative moment in a lot of these runs? This one happened to be duct tape, and that is a transformation that required some knowledge of the mechanics, so it's not like I just got a fucking super gun. But it is weird how consistently that seems to be happening with these runs. where everything's just kind of okay, kind of decent, and then you just... the shit piles on in a very positive way. It's a pile of benefits. Damn, dude. I didn't want to get hit. I thought you knew that about me. My dog. It's the wrong way. I feel like I take a hit going the wrong way most of the time. If I'm going the wrong way, it's very likely that I am going to receive some damage. Wait, what am I doing? I know I can't freeze that guy. And yeah, I went 2 wrong ways. I don't know how I would have figured it out otherwise, but I didn't figure out these until recently. A little help from some frams. Oh, come on. Just be dead. Alright. Is that the entrance? We turned all the way around. Crazy. So I definitely want Phase 2 to be primarily where I use a lot of the plunger combo. Okay. Yeah, back off. Phase 3 might actually be dangerous because of poison invisibility that happens in there. Puddles of poison are invisible in Phase 3 of the Lich, and I don't know why that hasn't been addressed or fixed. Or if it has been addressed, like, I just don't understand it. Alright. Good. Yeah. I don't know what else I could actually use. So I'll just stick with these 2. We probably are gonna still use both of them on the last phase, yeah. Why are you charging, stupid shit? Oh, there ends the dream. There it dies. Alright. I got hit by a stupid stray bullet. Well, it wasn't stray, it was aimed directly at me. But it was easy to dodge. Like, should have been at least. I hit again, so it wouldn't have mattered. Well, we got a lead god, did not get a Lich Flawless. That's alright. Phase 2 always the most likely place for it to be fucked up. And this noodle move, this spaghetti explosion, is the real problem. What? Where was my fucking... I was distracted, wondering where the fuck my bombs were. I do love that the Lich can take poison. I don't know why I actually have a problem with the shot grub, one of the like assholest of enemies in the game. I want to give him his poison protection. But the Lich, final boss, was actually a pretty stand-up boss. I will take every freaking bonus I can accrue. And that is a 3:35 a.m. Gungeon run. I'm still at 0 deaths, but I don't have a full challenge mode. I'm sure that's where it'll change eventually. I need to go get some goddamn sleep. Got one more day of work before the weekend arrives. But yeah, it's a good run. Almost exactly the same length of my Isaac run earlier.